first guest tonight is the star of the popular ABC series Castle. He also starred in Firefly and the film Monsters University. Please welcome Nathan Fillion!
Thank you for having me. You look so good. You both look so good.
Oh, hey, please don't try to make this about us when it's clearly about you tonight.
Clearly.
There are people in this crowd going insane, a lot of them, because Nathan Fillion is here, and that's exciting.
Here's what I know about all those people screaming just now.
Yeah.
They have excellent taste.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
You're a confident bastard. I love it. I love everything about it. How are you? You look fantastic.
Thank you. I'm on hiatus. We just wrapped up season 6 of Castle on Friday at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Get a little time to relax?
No.
Someone, I don't know if this is true, I was reading through your files today. I get files on everybody. And,
a dossier?
A dossier, if you will. A CIA dossier. And I was flipping through it, and one of the things that listed under your many talents is that you, besides being a fantastic actor, you like to paint toenails. And I didn't know if that's a joke or if that's a real thing.
So here's how that happened. First of all, it's a giant pain in the ass. All right, so
it's true.
Your canvas is very small.
Okay.
But my girlfriend was looking at all these incredible toenail thing art online, and I said, I can do that. She said, oh yeah, put your money where your mouth is, so I did. Actually, that's not what she said. She actually didn't say. But she said, my girlfriend's Spanish. She speaks English without an accent. So
right.
You never know she was foreign. But all the English idioms, she doesn't really quite...
She gets them a little bit wrong.
She says, really, put your money in your mouth. I don't think I should... I don't think that's...
Does she have another one?
There's another one. Okay, look. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put all my cards on the table. I think, no, don't put any cars on the table.
She says cars?
Cars. One time we were at dinner, it was a good one. It was, it was, well, if I had a nipple for every time I heard that.
Well, apparently you've heard it twice, yeah.
I don't want to give you, this is actually, she's a very smart lady. She's actually a card-carrying member of Mensa, getting her master's in physics.
Very intelligent.
Very smart. Just that English is it's pretty tricky.
Yeah.
English is tricky.
And you said that she insisted you try out your I was going to say handiwork, but your footwork.
I did it.
And you did it. I think we have a sample of your work here.
This is it.
That is really good. That's really good.
I wanted to keep it interesting for me, so the hero stuff I like. So we did 1 foot Marvel and 1 foot DC.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
That's incredible. Well, that keeps the relationship fresh.
It's not easy work, I'm going to tell you.
Are you, I'm curious, I know that you talk about being a celebrity and being someone who's increasingly well known. You use an alias when you go to Starbucks. Now, some people do that for fun,
yes.
But you don't use the name Nathan Fillion when you go to Starbucks and get a coffee.
I like to keep a low profile, and one of the things I found out was, you know, if someone announces your name and someone thinks maybe you might be somebody, and then they hear your name, then they know.
Right.
So I put a false name when I order my Starbucks. So I use George Clooney.
This is true. This is true. You use George Clooney. I think we have Twitter.
There we go.
A picture of it. You have George Clooney on yours.
Yeah, yeah. So they don't look over and they go, is that guy from Castle? They look over and they go, that's not George Clooney.
And
perfect disguise.
It takes all the pressure off. Now, do you get bugged a lot? Do you get recognized a lot when you go around in that, because it's a town where there are, tour buses driving around, checking people out?
When I first moved to LA, I see those Starline tours, I thought, one day, I'm going to wave. I'm going to be somebody, and I'm going to wave at those buses, and they're going to go, oh, that was that guy.
Yeah.
And this just happened last summer. We were doing, 2 other actors and myself, we auctioned off a lunch for charity. Food on Foot is a wonderful organization here in town, getting homeless people homes. Mm-hmm. And we auctioned off a lunch. This wonderful couple came from Australia. We rented an SUV, and we went from town, we were like appetizers here, main course over here, dessert over here. We're all over in town. We pulled up next to one of those Starline vans. It's a van, it's an open van, everybody's out there, they got a canopy over top so they don't die in the heat. And this lady said, oh, well, the irony, I'm here in a car full of celebrities. I said, well, let's say hello. I put the window down and I said, hey, everybody in the van, this is J.R. Bourne, he was on Revenge, and T-Wolf, and this is Michael Trucco, he was on Revenge and Battlestar Galactica. They're going, oh my God, click, 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 click. They're having a great time. And Michael Trucco says, and this is my friend Nathan, he's on Castle. And they go, close, but no.
Not him, no.
Not him, but close.
Now, you consider yourself a bit of a geek, do you not?
I do.
You consider yourself is nerd? Do you prefer nerd or geek?
I'm okay with either or. I mean, some people like to dip. My mom, you know what my mom says? She says, Nathan, you have the. Here's your advantage. You're very geeky, but you look mainstream.
Right. That's nice. That's from a mom. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
What's like a geeky appliance or toy or anything that you have in your life right now that you are excited about?
I have 4 lightsabers. And
you know what I love? You just said that like I'm an alcoholic.
I'm gonna put all my cars on the table. One of the lightsabers actually breaks in half, and it's because it's a double-ended one, so I actually have 5. So there's 5 lightsabers in the house.
If I had a nipple for every time I had them,
for every lightsaber.
But there is a double. I know there's a double-sided one. So you don't just have one lightsaber. And when you're talking lightsabers, you're not talking the plastic cheap ones.
No.
You're talking the high-end.
You turn them on, they light up. They light from the end to the tip. They make the noise.
Yeah.
You can tell when someone was born. When they come over to the house, they pick one up and they turn it on. Just the reverence they have for. And in their mind, you know, they're like, if I was a kid, I had this when I was a kid. It had been over. This is all I would have done, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. Now you've got like a bunch of people that's just in the right age group when Star Wars really was something. And we're all whipping these things around going, this is great! But then you come into it, like you're gonna fight at it, but you stop short because these kids are...
That's the worst. So you get close and then
yeah, like it's a cutaway.
Yeah.
We'll cut to the aftermath of the battle when one guy's got one arm.
Because they're expensive. These are
Yeah, they're not indestructible. They make a noise when they clash, but you just have that you think, oh, was that too hard?
That's not how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I don't think. What about I thought you'd have advice for us, being a self-confessed geek. We are taking our show to Comic-Con, we announced, and I was curious what your take on that was. We're going to do a show at Comic-Con next year.
First of all, here's what I love about Comic-Con. The anticipation all year. And then everybody's just ready, and it's like a weekend-long orgasm. Everybody's going, oh, it's finally here, it's all... And there's just a real feeling of community. Everybody's super duper excited. Are you gonna dress up?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I've already tested out. Here I am as Thor. I'm ready to go. I'm getting that. Yeah, thanks for wooing that sarcastically.
Didn't have the big hammer?
Yeah, I hadn't got I haven't gotten the hammer proportions right just yet.
You actually look like a little kid.
I do. I look like a child that found a Thor outfit.
I hope I don't get caught with this Thor outfit.
Let me make sure I mention this. Castle, excellent show, airs Monday nights at 10 on ABC. Nathan, you're a fine man.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you so much. Nathan Fillion. Moslani from Orphan Black. Stick around.